In the past, equestrian, spinning and women were one environment in which heroism, poeticism and beauty cooperated. Be honest and honest, not because people deserve honor and honesty, but because you do not deserve to be lost and betrayed. The happiest hours for a woman. It is the hour when her immortal femininity is fulfilled, and her craving mother. And that hour of birth. A person may expect fraud because of his excessive compassion for loss and loss, not because of his excessive accusation and bad suspicion. Unless there is any reason for doubt, it is a flag, a ministry of mind, and a ministry of honesty. A nation that is good at speaking out and daring at falsehood, in which the causes of corruption are forbidden. The sense of morality has not stimulated nations to jihad as stimulated by religious sense. The creator of glory for work-ready success creates experiences, does not say them, walks the way to the end, does not draw its footsteps and measures the furthest. I love the book, not because I am ascetic in life, but because one life is not enough for me. Every kiss other than the kiss of a woman that a man loves is a sacrifice, but if you like, a forced labor. He was more shy than the virgin in her numbness. People are patient with people's destiny. What will is nothing but a sword rusted by negligence and sharpened by beating and ascending. Fear of death is a living, unimpressed instinct. Rather, the disadvantage is that this fear overcomes us and does not overcome it. Islam does not fight with the sword, an idea that can be fought with proof and persuasion. The bottom line of what I describe as culture is to tame human jobs, to fulfill their share of the best life. Like creation, like an impulsive river, the feeling of beaches and arches, overflows on a date, knows a stream, and calculates a sum. If faith in the truth remains, the basis of Sharia remains in every generation and in any case. Thinking about the facts of existence is the path of reaching God, nor the path of others to the senses, the mind, or the intuition. Not all speed is an activity that can speed up laziness, narrow work and longing for laziness. It is better for the reader to rebrowse the books he reads at most every 3 years. It doubles its use of it. If a woman is attached to a man, it was earlier than him to believe, and it was easier to deceive her than to deceive him. The guides tell you, read what works for you, but I say, rather, benefit from what you read. Passion for the distractions is general among all people, but some of them are people who appear to be asking for it with their tongues, and people as if they are achieving it despite them and people. I think people are all good, and rely on yourself as if there is no good in people. I think people are all good, and rely on yourself as if there is no good in people. I do not wish to reach the age of 100 as others wish, but rather I hope that my life will end when my ability to write and read ends. It is not the great who is not opposed by anyone. The great may reach its goal from the bone and its opponents more than its agreements. Be honest, not because people deserve honor and honesty, but because you do not deserve to be lost and betrayed. On the side of the grave, a tongue seemed to lie whatever he wanted, and this is not impossible for history, if I had ever filmed it on stage. Whoever gathered his life in his soul was not intimidated by death except as one intimidated by changing clothing with clothing. It is not important to be in the light to see. The important thing is that what you want to see is in the light. Reading alone gives one person more than one life, because it deepens this life, even if it does not extend it by the amount of reckoning.